decided we would make some cookies today. We love these sugar cookies with the peppermint in it, and we love these sugar cookies with the designs on them as well. Homemade mac and cheese today, which was absolutely delicious, but it's a lot of work when you don't feel well, so I'm glad that I had some help. It was really yummy. We also opened our advents pretty late, so this is Levi's chocolate advent, and then we opened our Candies Around the World advent, and the candy was delicious. Dinner, we put on The Princess Bride, and it was really nice to be able to work on my rainbow bouquet shawl using the Yarn Cafe Creations yarn with the theme of The Princess Bride. usually my day to do what I call a house reset. So everything is ready for the week. The house is nice and clean. I do what I call my chemical cleaning. And unfortunately, I didn't feel good yesterday. So I'm a bit behind on housework, and I decided I would try to do whatever I could before I got to my homework. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. I'm sorry that there wasn't a vlog yesterday. I did get some footage. I'm going to roll it into today's video. I was very, very ill yesterday. Didn't get out of pajamas. Did some homework, but mostly did a bunch of laying down and not feeling well. Yeah, so that's that. We did have homemade mac and cheese, which is a little bit of a disaster because I'm always the one who makes it. And my husband tried to make it and ruined the roux the first time and then almost ruined it the second time and was like, I need help. So we went and fixed it. So that was a success, but kind of annoying because I just wanted to like not feel good and not move. But feeling much better today, so that's good. Levi had an appointment this morning, so I did some knitting on my cozy knitter socks. I can't show it to you because I knit tomorrow's stripe, but I did take some photos. So I'll put a photo in here so you can see it. It's really pretty. Tomorrow's color is even prettier in my opinion. I really, really enjoyed it. Let's see. And then I had to go to the post office. So apparently FedEx and Amazon broke up. And so your local post office will get your Amazon packages. And I had a notice that you got a package that you needed to go to the post office for. And in my neck of the woods, going to the post office is a nightmare. We have two. I live in Marshfield, so there's one in Marshfield. And then there's Plainfield, which is basically the same town as Marshfield, but they have their own post office because technically they're their own town. Both of them are always short-staffed, have variable hours. Their hours don't make any sense. And 90% of the time, when you show up during the hours, nobody's there. So it was a little bit of a gamble, but luckily people were there at my local post office and I said, hey, I have a package. And they were like, oh no, you have several packages. So that was interesting. I just took a few minutes to separate the kids' presents into different boxes. So it'll make it easier when I do some wrapping and writing it down. I always have a list so that when I'm shopping in a physical store, I can kind of see like where the gaps are. Which I should be doing on Sunday. I'm going shopping with my two sister-in-laws on my husband's side. And I don't know what you would call her. Their cousin. I don't know what she is to me. But so we're all going and that's going to be fun. Today I have homework to do. We have our final project due this week. So I'm going to be working on that. Hopefully a little bit of knitting. I do have to work on my... oh, words are hard today. I do have to work on my woolens and nosh socks. I have not done today's stripe, so I've got to do that. And I've been working on the rainbow bouquet. Just like 3 times I've sat down to knit it, and I just started day 3. Let me go get it. Okay, this is what I have of the rainbow bouquet shawl so far. So this is going to be the bottom. This is the top. It's going to pin out to be more diagonals. Ordinarily, you would change your color here and change your color here. So I would have 4 colors, but I want to do like these 2 colors is section 1, these 2 colors is section 2. So I'm going to do 1 day per section. And I just started section 3 with this multicolored fun skein here. So it's going to go from like variegated tonal to, I don't know what you call this, more variegated. And then, wow, variegated. So it's going to look a little funny right there, but that's okay. That's the nature of Advents. And also it says rainbow bouquet, so I guess it can be crazy. This pattern is really well written. I had trouble with it in the beginning because there is a section of the chart that repeats and it's outlined, and I printed it in black and white and couldn't see that. So it got restarted a couple times, but I started it. It's working. I'm enjoying it. I will be forever behind on this because it will be kind of what I put on the last, like if I know I'm going to be sitting for a while, then I will work on it. Otherwise, I will just be picking up the easy projects like my Advent socks. And this is a pattern by Telly Bean Knits. All right, let's open my Advents. So the first Advent is Fourth Wing, Bumblebee Acres. Look at this cute bag. I have not pulled out number 8 yet. And I might as well show the full skein. Like, they didn't have it wrapped up. So this is the full skein. It's a little lighter in person. And it's Basgath Moore College. It will be nice to use with the Advents. Like, it will blend well. All right, day 8, where are you? I'm gonna pause. I found it as soon as I hit pause, of course. Okay, so day 8 is Dragon Scale Armor, Bumblebee Acres. Oh, that's pretty. It's nice green. It is lighter in person. I don't have good lighting in this room right now. Really pretty. I like it a lot. It's like mostly green and then it's got some dark kind of blue gray in it. Really nice. Well done. I'm so glad we're out of the browns. Day 8, Yarn Cafe Creations. I did the Princess Bride Advent, and I did watch the Princess Bride last night while knitting on her yarn on the Rainbow Bouquet shawl. All right, let's see. This is, I do not think it means what you think it means. Really pretty. Again, lighter in person. I like it. It's mostly like browns. It's got some hints of green. And it's got a lot of purple in it. It's really pretty. Okay. And then my sister made me an Advent. So every day this month, I get to open a present from her. And it's really exciting because she's like the best sister ever. Ooh, that's awesome. So it's an Ipsy bag and it's got daisies, and daisies are my favorite flower, and I can use it for some makeup on the go, or I could use it as a notions pouch. I really like it. Thank you, Katrina. Okay, I forgot to pull aside the Advent from my friends, so hold on. Okay, so this is day 4. This is from my friend Teresa. Like a purple cappuccino color. It's really pretty. Thank you, Teresa. I love it. All right, that's pretty exciting. I've got to work on my final project and wind up some yarn. But also, this came in the mail. I ordered a new tripod set, and so I'll be playing with it and see if it is a little more user-friendly and can have different settings, because the tripod I have is very short and can make it challenging. All right, I'll catch up with you later. So I'm up to date on my woolens and Nosh. It's an orange today. I was starting to wonder if we were ever going to change color. So around here I thought we were going to turn to green, and then there was like a blue, and that surprised me, and then there continued to be blue. So the orange was kind of fun. I was excited to have a pop of color. So both of those socks are done. My cozy knitter socks are done. Yesterday's stripe in addition to my stripe today. So I will send in a picture that I took before I went ahead on my knitting. And then I took one of my socks off and put it on size 2 DPNs and used one of these needle holders to put it on pause so that I could cast on a pair of socks. I was going to try a magic loop, and I was watching the Sock Lady tutorial. I've done it before, but I haven't done it in a long time, and I couldn't wrap my head around it. I was getting all twisty. So that's why I put one of my Advent socks on kind of like needle holders, and I used that free needle to cast on a pair of socks. So this is going to be the cuff, this beautiful purple, and then this is the cake of yarn. Very, very pretty. Excuse me. I'm going to try to bring this to work tomorrow since I'm ahead on my Advent socks. So casted that on. And then I have been watching a little bit of Boston Jen. Somehow I like completely forgot about her when I've been watching Vlogmas, but she's one of my favorites, so that was just kind of crazy. But I'm only on day 2 of hers. And while I was watching her, I am working on the rainbow bouquet shawl. So this is the top of the shawl, this is the bottom of the shawl, and we're starting to get these nice, what do they call them, like chevron wedges, which is kind of fun. One of the things that I like about this that's really fun is see how this pink color is kind of ridge-like. Well, I just knit the same instructions for these 4 rows right here, but they look completely straight. And then once I start knitting the next round, it'll turn this straight pink into this kind of pink. I think that's so fun. The first time that I was really paying attention to my work and I saw that it was straight, I thought I was doing something wrong. And then I was like, just trust the process. And it's great. So this is day 1 from Yarn Cafe Creations. Day 2, I don't know if it's actually day 2, but it's one of the days. And then I am started on day 3. I am about a quarter of the way done with day 3. So I will always be behind on this, but it is really fun and I like the way it's knitting up. So we will keep doing it, and we will not pressure ourselves to stay on track, because it's just ridiculous, especially when you started it late. Let's see. There's a picture of the shawl. So I think that's it. I am getting kind of tired, so I need to edit the vlog. I'll have to edit yesterday's footage and today's footage, and I will see you all tomorrow. So I hope you have happy crafting.